Oh, 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 oh. What's up, family? What is up? It's the simple things and the joy they bring. It's the little things. Happy Friday. I know it ain't Thursday. We missed ladies' night, but your girl was busy. Your girl was in grind mode. Your girl was taking care of some other stuff to make sure that I come to you all with the most love, with the most light, with the most transformation possible. We missed ladies' night last night, but we're back today. We are back today. Thank y'all for joining me, those of you who are already coming in. Thank y'all for joining me. I got a lot of good stuff for y'all. As you come in, make sure you say hello, hello, hey, hello, hello. Say what's up as you come in. We're about to talk about this Pisces new moon energy because I want to tell y'all how to start reading these energies for yourself. How to understand what's happening spiritually for yourself, how to know what you should be doing. I want to dive into that. We got a Pisces new moon. That energy is still present, right? Because whenever we're dealing with any moon cycles, that energy stays present for 3 days prior, 3 days after. So we still have a lot of Pisces new moon energy that we should be operating with. What do y'all know about Pisces? Do y'all know any Pisces? Are you a Pisces yourself? Do you have a Pisces moon? I have a Pisces moon. Dream is a Virgo sun. Pisces and Virgo are on the same scale, on the same pole. Pisces and Virgo are direct opposites. And so for Dream to be a Virgo sun and for me to be a Pisces moon, it makes sense as to why we are in this relationship. We're really one and the same. I am the moon, he's the sun. Virgo sun, Pisces moon. I have a Pisces moon. Dream is a Virgo sun. So we're on that line together. If I had a natal chart, I could show y'all exactly what I mean. But if you look at the natal chart, the zodiac that is directly across from the other zodiac, diagonal, I should say, is basically on the, it's the masculine form and the feminine form. That is what I'm trying to express to you. The masculine form and the feminine form. So Dream is my masculine. I am his feminine. Ashe. So again, I asked the questions. Okay, there you go, girl. There you go, Eileen. I love it. I love it. Beautiful. So y'all, with this Pisces moon, when we're talking about Pisces, we are talking about obviously water. We already know the Pisces symbol is a fish. So we're obviously talking about water. When we talk about water, we're also talking about the moon. We're also talking about intuition. We're also talking about, that feminine energy. We're also talking about illusion. We're also talking about creativity. And I want to tell y'all, especially if you have some Pisces in your chart, this is a great time for you to get creative. This is a great time for you to be setting in new intentions. Whenever we are operating with a new moon, automatically you should know, okay, I need to tap into something new. I need to tap into my new intentions. I need to tap into these new creations that I am seeking to manifest and bring into fruition. You automatically should know that. When you start aligning your spiritual practice with the seasons and with the moon cycles, this is how things start to manifest. This is how things start to correspond. This is how you receive divine support in your spiritual work and in the things you are seeking to create. You have to know that, family. I need y'all to know that. It is important that you do work that is in alignment with the energies of the planet and with the energies of astrology. So important. Need y'all to know and understand that. Let me say peace to the family, because I sure ain't say peace to y'all. Peace to No Israel, Eileen, what's up, love? What's up, Hidden Gem? What's up, NFN Shaka? What's up, I Am Malachi? What's up, Divine Tosh? Take a moment, like and share the video. I know I am coming on this video at a totally different, coming on live at a totally different time than I usually do. I know I never really come on a Friday in the middle of the day. I know. But I missed y'all last night for ladies' night, so I decided to come today. All right. I missed y'all last night. What's up, Phenomenal Life? What's up, Brown Wolf? I need all of my ladies in here. I need all of y'all in here to make sure that you are signed up to the Sacred Sister Circle community. That doesn't necessarily mean you are a member just yet. You will be soon. That doesn't mean that you are a member just yet. This just means that you have signed up to receive emails from me, correspondences from me. This is important. This is important. Tomorrow is the live webinar, the live masterclass, how to align with your divine timeline. I need all of you ladies there so that you can get all of this insight. And if you know you've been interested in the Sacred Sister Circle, you want to make sure that you are in this live webinar. You want to make sure that you're there. So in order for you to be there, I need to have your email address so that I can send you the Zoom link. Actually, the Zoom link, no, it hasn't went out yet. So if you haven't signed up to be a part of the Sacred Sister Circle community, go to my website and do that. And then maybe like an hour or two or so, the Zoom link for tomorrow is going to go out. You also receive the Zoom link tomorrow morning. So if you don't see the email tonight, you will see the Zoom link tomorrow morning for you all to join. All right. So for those of you who have already done that, I appreciate you. Way to get it done. I got the picture of the natal chart. Let me see if this thing is going to focus. If you can see on that natal chart where it says, let me find it, Virgo here, Virgo, directly across from that Virgo is Pisces. Let me make sure. Yep, Pisces. Directly across from that Virgo is Pisces. So that's what I'm talking about. What's going on with my camera? Hold on. Something happened to my camera. All right, so that's what I'm talking about. So how many of y'all know some Pisces? Let me know in the chat, what are some character traits you know about Pisces? Not just based off of what you've read, but what you've experienced. What do y'all know about Pisces? Not just based off of what you have read, but what you have experienced. What do y'all know about Pisces? You can. I want to know what y'all know about Pisces. I'm talking about looking at people. For example, I have a Pisces moon, right? And Pisces is already a very emotional, watery, mystic sign or zodiac. So my Pisces moon makes my feelings, makes my emotions, makes my sensitivity even more heightened than say a Pisces sun. Because I'm a Pisces moon, the moon itself symbolizing emotion, which is why the moon affects the ocean, right? The moon itself affecting a woman's menstrual cycle. The moon itself symbolizing intuition, right? Inner guidance. Me having that Pisces moon makes me to be super sensitive. And when I say super sensitive, I mean I can tune into spirit rather quickly. I can feel what is going on, which makes me a great spiritual healing coach. Because I can have a conversation with someone and I can feel beyond what they are saying. Right? Like a person can be saying one thing, but I feel what they're not saying. That's how that Pisces moon energy has affected me as a Pisces moon, as a person who has Pisces in her chart. Very dreamy. Y'all, dreaming has never been a problem for me. I dream. If you struggle with dreaming, you need to make sure that you head over to mentalalchemy.com and get your dream supplements, your Harataki supplements, if that's something that you struggle with. But me being a Pisces moon, never struggle with dreams. I have multiple dreams a night. I remember when Dream and I first got together. You know, we would talk about dreams and I would just be able to tell him dream after dream after dream after dream. And he'd be like, damn, all of that happened in one night. I'm like, yes, absolutely. All of that happened in one night, all of those dreams. So yeah, a lot of y'all are saying, it's the energy of feelings, visualization, air, energy for manifesting, emotionally sensitive, gracious, emotionally aware, dreamy, fluid. I love the word fluid. Emotional, sensitive, creative, insightful, empathic, ebb and flow energy, magic, beauty, imagination, intuition. Honey, some sweet said, I'm about to give it all to y'all. Illusion, escapism, laughter, lots of tears, vivid dreams. Absolutely. Everything that y'all have mentioned definitely goes into that Pisces energy. All of that definitely goes into that Pisces energy. I love it. And one of the dreams that I had last night, Spirit actually told me to come on here and talk to y'all about. In my dream last night, I was like locked up and held captive, I should say. I was like held captive in some like school or something, right? In some school. And it was like the owners of the school or the people who were running the whole shebang, they did not want to let me go, though I did not want to be there. I'm like, okay, this is not for me. Whatever this entrapment is, whatever y'all trying to make people do, this is not for me. I'm not feeling this, right? And so I was trying so many ways to break out. And for most of the dream, all of the different ways that I tried to break free, all of the different ways that I tried to break out were not working. And then at the end of the dream, right before the dream had ended, I had ended up like finding this window or something and getting out that way. Like I finally broke free. Now, it being Pisces energy, me being a Pisces moon and having that dream, Spirit was like, oh, it's time to break through. It's time to break through. It's time to break through for me. It is time to break through for you. Wow, Amanda. That's powerful. Well, happy birthday. I am a Pisces. No, I don't know why I'm saying I am a Pisces. Happy birthday, the hood hippie. Happy birthday. Wow, double Pisces. That's a lot of energy. That's a lot of energy. But y'all, so that dream was just telling me like, wow, in this Pisces season right now, we have a great opportunity to break through some of those indoctrinations. We have a great opportunity to break through, some of these limiting beliefs we've had. We have a great opportunity right now to break through in the physical, maybe financially. This is a great opportunity to break through. Okay. In order to do it though, here's the second download to go with the breakthrough. In order to actually do that though, you're going to have to get creative. You're going to have to flip your mind upside down. You are going to have to turn some things around within your psyche. One thing you got to know about Pisces energy as well, Pisces people are very psychological. Pisces people are very imaginative. Pisces loves analyzing the dark, shadowy aspects of the mind. That's what Pisces people love to do. Pisces people have a lot of love to give. Pisces people have a lot of love to give. But if some of that shadow work doesn't get dealt with, Pisces people can really withhold their love and have a hard time trusting because their emotions, because their sensitivity is so high, they have to really develop a deep sense of trust in order for them to truly open up in love. And then Sad Sunshine, I saw you retract your message, but what you're saying is very true. I'm telling you, I was in a school in my dream last night, some type of school. Like everybody was like wearing the same types of, everybody was wearing the same types of outfits and stuff. And I was just like, I don't know, this ain't working for me. It was funny because the night before that, I had a very similar dream of people all wearing the same clothes. And here's what Spirit downloaded to me. See, I want to show y'all how to pay attention to what Spirit is giving to you. So I had two dreams. The night before, I had a dream that everyone was having, all of these women that I was around, they all had on yellow bathing suits. They were all saying that they were that Oshun energy, right? But for me, in that setting, I was like, something's not really right here. I don't want to do what y'all are doing, right? In my dream, this is what's happening. I'm like, I don't really want to do what y'all are doing. All of y'all are claiming to be this Oshun energy, and it ain't working for me, right? So that was one dream. That was the night before last. And then last night, I had a dream about like being in a school. Everybody had on like the same clothes. And I'm just like, this isn't for me. And I'm like, okay, I got to get out of this. I gotta break away from this. I ended up like climbing up like a wall and breaking out, getting out from a window and getting out like that. And so I'm saying, and so let me continue. So I had that dream. And then 2 days in a row, this is so funny. Today, I put on my pants backwards. I got to tell y'all this so that y'all can understand how Spirit is always weaving and dancing things into place. Today, as I was getting dressed to come up here and do this live, I put on my pants backwards. And then it reminded me that yesterday I put on my pants backwards. Oh God, yesterday I put on my pants backwards. Today I put on my pants backwards. And 2 days in a row, I have a dream about not wanting to be in this conformity, not wanting to be in this space where everybody was doing the same thing. And ain't nobody walking out in society with their pants on backwards. Like that's just not something that people are consciously doing, right? What I want y'all to know, what Spirit has downloaded to me is that we got to reverse some shit. We got to mix some stuff up, right? We got to mix some stuff up. We got to do some things differently. We got to use our imagination. We got to stretch our mind. We got to expand our mind and get creative about what it is that we are doing. And Pisces energy is great for that because Pisces energy is very intuitive. Because Pisces energy is very spiritual, because Pisces energy deals with a lot of illusion, right? It deals with a lot of illusion. Pisces energy is so important when it comes down to healthy emotional release, when it comes down to processing, when it comes down to setting healthy boundaries, when it comes down to mysticism, this Pisces energy is where it's at. So if you've been feeling stuck, stagnant, if you've been feeling like, I don't know what the hell is going on, if you've been feeling trapped in any given situation, if you've been feeling like you are on the same path as like everybody else, if you've been feeling like you're not unique, if you've been feeling like you're not special, if you've been feeling like there's nothing about you that sets you apart from others, this Pisces energy is here to let you know that you can get creative, that you can see yourself differently, that you can do something differently, that you can stand out, that you can be unique, that you are special, and it is your connection to spirit that makes you that. It is your connection to your spirit that makes you unique, that makes you different, that makes you special, that makes you in tune. But when you're disconnected from yourself, yeah, you look like everybody else. You look like everybody else. You act like everybody else because your actions, your thoughts, your emotions are all based off of what's going on outside of you, and not centered around what's actually happening inside of you. See, this Pisces energy is coming so that you can see your own illusions. The ways you haven't been keeping it real with yourself. The ways you haven't been loving on yourself, the ways you haven't been honoring yourself, the emotions you've blocked yourself from feeling. I'm a Pisces moon, and I know some Pisces suns. I have two close friends. I have two of my closest friends. We've been friends since elementary school. One's birthday is March 6th. One birthday is March 13th. Two Pisces friends, been knowing them for years. One of them loves so hard that she'll neglect herself. She feels so hard, she'll neglect herself. The other one loves so hard, but she can't really show it because she doesn't want her feelings to get hurt. She doesn't want her heart to be broken. She doesn't want her trust to be misused. For real. This Pisces energy comes with a lot of healing opportunities through your creativity, through your artistry, through your intuitive conversations. This is a time for you to look at yourself and see in what ways have you neglected yourself in order to fit into certain spaces. In what ways have you neglected yourself to fit into specific rooms? I'm just asking y'all. Some of y'all don't even know you neglected yourself so that your family members don't think you crazy. You done neglected yourself so your family don't think you crazy. You don't show up as fully and holistically as you because you don't want to be looked at as crazy. Some of y'all are afraid to use your imagination because you're afraid of the rabbit hole it may take you down. You're afraid of the rabbit hole. You're afraid to actually have to think about your thoughts. You're afraid to actually have to think about your feelings and what's even created them. What I'm here to tell you, though, is that this is an opportunity for your breakthrough. You got to be willing to go there. And so dream journaling is going to support you in that because the subconscious mind is always communicating to you. Brown wolf, they be like, oh, they gonna look crazy. Y'all family members be like, that gonna look crazy. Here come crazy. Look crazy in her family outside. Look crazy in his family outside. There they go. There go the crazy family. You will neglect yourself and then wonder why you got trust issues. The trust issues is not about trusting other people. The trust issues is about trusting you. The trust is about you trusting you. Because when you trust you, you can figure out how to trust other people. Why? Because you're going to trust your intuition. You are going. The Pisces energy is about intuitive conversation. See, I'm gonna get y'all together today. I'm gonna get y'all together today. Let me gather y'all. The Pisces energy is about intuition. It's about that sacred communication that you have with yourself. But here's the game that's been played on you. Because it was played on me at one point in time too. I'm getting it though. I'm getting it. The game that was played is you're too sensitive. You're too emotional. What you're seeing, what you're experiencing is not real. That's not really happening. They didn't mean it like that. No, that's not what they're doing. No, you making stuff up. No, you thinking too hard. No, you just triggered. How many of y'all received words like that from people? How many of y'all people say that type of stuff to you? Let me know. No, that's not what happened. No, that's not what it is. No, you're just being too emotional. You too sensitive. And the game that has been played is that you believe that shit. You believe when people tell you that. I used to believe that. And the reason why I used to believe it is because the person who told me that first was my mother. My mother was the first person to tell me that. My mother was the first person that tell me, oh, y'all, don't say nothing to Desiree. She real sensitive now. My own mother was the first person to tell me that. Y'all know she's sensitive. You can't tell her nothing or she gonna start crying. We've been there before. The problem is when we believe that. The problem is when you start to believe that you're too sensitive, you're too emotional, you're triggered. That's the problem. Because the truth of the matter is you're not. You're really sensing an energy that other people can't feel. You feel things that other people can't feel, right? You sense things that other people cannot sense. They don't get it. Because other people, can be very logical. It's 1 + 1 = 2. But you can see everything in between that. You can feel everything in between that. And when you believe what people say, then you start to question yourself. And when you start to question yourself, that doubt starts to expand. And now you question your own intuition. You question your own sensitivity. So we have to understand with this Pisces energy, that sensitivity is a gift. As a Pisces, your psychic abilities, and not just the Pisces family. I'm not talking about You don't have to be a Pisces sun. You don't have to be a Pisces moon, because at the end of the day, we all embody this energy. We all embody all of these energies. Each of the 12 zodiacs, as y'all heard before, the 12 zodiacs is the 12 disciples, meaning they are the 12 disciplines that you have to master within yourself. So whether you have Pisces in your natal chart or not, as far as like if you have planets in that zodiac sign, whether you have that or not, this energy still applies. This understanding still applies. You still need to understand your own sensitivity. You still need to be able to tune yourself. And see, this is the thing, family. You have to be able to tune yourself to know when what you are feeling is you, and if what you are feeling is somebody else. You have to know that. Okay? Y'all, I used to go into my job. And I would just feel in my solar plexus, I would just feel like this rumbling of energy, like butterflies in my solar plexus. And it would just happen randomly out of nowhere. And for a long time, I would be asking myself, like, am I nervous? Like, what the hell? How am I just so randomly nervous? And then I had to realize that through my sensitivity, I was picking up on other people's energy. I was picking up on other people's yearn and need for my energy. Because that would happen when I would be around people who wanted me to talk to them or who wanted me to initiate a conversation with them. It would happen with people who needed to feel me, who needed me to listen to what they got to say. That's another thing, Pisces people. That's another thing with this Pisces energy holistically. You are not everybody's psychologist. You are not everybody's psychiatrist. You are not everybody's mental health provider. You can't do that to yourself. Can't do it. Can't do it. Because guess who ends up being the crazy one? For real now. You. Because you want to listen to everybody's stuff. See, this is that Pisces energy. That Pisces energy is also very healing energy. A lot of healers, a lot of psychic mediums have Pisces energy. Because we can tune in. We can see things beyond the physical. Right? But just because you have that gift, just because you have that talent, just because you have that ability does not mean that you are supposed to be everybody's listening ear. And let me tell it, hell, I do spiritual healing coaching. But so when a person books a complimentary call with me, based off of how they answer the questions in that complimentary call, I already know what type of protection energy or protective shield I have to go into that conversation with. I already know. I could feel it. I already know before, just from reading how a person structures their words. Lets me know where they are emotionally, if they are serious about their own transformation or if they just want to dump. If they just want to pump and dump. I can already know that. So I'm telling y'all right now, all of you, no matter what Pisces energy you have in your chart, you need to stay conscious of people's desire to dump all of their emotional baggage on you. You're a spiritual being. You are a spiritual being. You are a spiritual being. And so what that means is that people can feel your energy. People can feel your energy, and because they feel your energy, they feel like you have enough light to hold everything that they have to offer. Everything that they need to release, they feel like you have enough energy to do it. You have enough energy to hold it. And so people will unconsciously dump, dump, dump. So here's something that you can say to people. Here's something that you can say to people. Here's something that I've had to say to people. A person calls me and they want to dump. A person calls me and they want to spill. A person calls me and they want to release, right? And I'm not talking about in my business, right? Because in my business as a spiritual healing coach, there's already been an exchange there. There's already been an exchange. So I have been compensated. I have been paid to listen to you express your emotions. So I'm here for that. I'm here for that. And then I have skills that I've acquired that allows me to receive that information, that allows me to process that information and not hold on to it and make it my own. But if you're not in business, if you are just a family member, if you are just a friend, if you are just a wife, if you are just a husband, and your partner, your family member, your sister, your brother, your mother is coming with a whole bunch of stuff, when they call you on the phone, one of the things that you want to say, when they call you on the phone and they start telling you about their problems, one of the things that you want to ask them is, well, what do you want to do about it now? What is the solution to these problems? You want to ask them that question. And why that question is so good? That question is so good because when you ask somebody that question, it automatically breaks out. It automatically puts a pause in the stream of thoughts, in the emotional vomit that they were just in. Do you understand? It automatically makes their mind think about something else rather than complaining about their issues. Yes. Yes. You immediately want to ask them, okay, what is the solution? Are we looking for a solution, or are we just talking about the problem? Because if we just talking about the problem, then I don't have the energy, I don't have the yearn, nor the desire to keep talking about problems. What is the solution? And if they are not solution oriented, the next thing they may say is something like, oh, well, girl, I just wanted to talk. Oh, family, I just wanted to talk. Oh, brother, I just needed to talk, bro. I just needed to get this off my mind. I just need to, if you need to just get something off your mind, if you need to just talk, you need to go talk to that journal. That's also Pisces energy, journaling. You need to go talk to that journal. You need to go type in them notes on that phone. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Keeping it real with y'all. Even when y'all call me, even when y'all book a complimentary call with me, I want to talk to you. I'm cool with talking to you, but I'm only here for the solution. I'm only here for the spiritual work that you're going to do to transform your situation. If you just want to talk, you better join me on YouTube and be in the chat. If you just want to talk, you better go, you need to journal or something. Ask me for a journal prompt or something. But if you're not ready to talk solution, I don't have the time or the energy for it. And you shouldn't either. You made my day. Otherwise, they just want to dump. They just want to drop things on you. They want you to carry what they don't know how to carry and what they don't know how to transmute. But there's some of y'all I'm talking to though, because some of y'all are the person that is calling other people and you're not solution oriented. You just want to talk about how you feeling, but you're not ready and willing to do the work to transform it. This Pisces energy right now is saying you can get creative about your breakthrough. You can get creative about your breakthrough. Sometimes you got to turn some things around. Sometimes you got to do things outside of your norm. Sometimes you got to do things that you're not used to, that you're not comfortable with. Sometimes you got to put your pants on backwards. Sometimes you got to put your pants on backwards. It is what it is. Sometimes you have to do something differently so that you can see and so that you can gain a new perspective. Sometimes you are so entranced in how you do things. Sometimes you are so entranced in how you do things that you don't even realize when you've moved away from reality, you've stepped into delusional. You've moved from reality and you stepped into delusional. You don't even know it because you've been stuck in doing this. You've been drowning. Pisces energy. We're talking about water. We're talking about fish. Oh, here's another one for you. Here's another one for you. What is the name of that song? Can I come up for air? Oh, come on, Emile Laroe. The big fish have a monopoly. The little fish get buried in the sand. I did a breakdown on this song. This here world I'm in. Gills and tails. Gills and tails. Can I come up for air? Can I come up for air? Who's ever heard that song, Gills and Tails? She says, I'm getting eaten up down here. I'm just not built like that. The big fish have a monopoly. And she says, the little fish get buried in the sand. Oh, God, come on. Who's ever heard Emile Laroe, Gills and Tails? Because this is perfect when it comes, this song is perfect when it comes down to understanding this Pisces energy and transcending this aspect of yourself while also using this energy for your mental creativity, for your mental expansion, right? Gills and Tails by Emile Laroe. If y'all never heard that song, I want to challenge you to go and listen to that song. I'm telling y'all, music is so healing. Music is so transformational. Music is a tool. So y'all best believe in the Sacred Sister Circle, every month, every session, when we start our sessions in the Sacred Sister Circle, every session is starting with music. Because music is how I channel. The big fish have a monopoly. The little fish get buried in the sand. What she's saying in Gills and Tails is that sometimes your emotions can become overbearing. Sometimes your emotions can become too much and you need to come up for air. What is air? Air symbolizes thought. Air symbolizes thought. So sometimes you have to be conscious enough to pull in higher vibrational thoughts, especially when people are dumping their emotions on you. Definitely go listen to Gills and Tails, especially you, Shay. Go listen to Gills and Tails. Emile Laroe. So somebody growing through it says, first of all, y'all make sure y'all like the video as y'all come in. Love you. Thank you. But growing through it says, can you suggest a writing prompt for initiating journaling? This is why the Sacred Sister Circle is so important, because a lot of times when we're journaling, and there's no right or wrong. Let me go ahead and say that right now. There is no right or wrong. But you want your spiritual work to be in alignment with the divine. You want your spiritual work to be in alignment with what is actually taking place energetically, right? So right now we are in Pisces energy. We just had the Pisces new moon. The Pisces deals with dreams, deals with water, deals with illusions, deals with intuition, deals with imagination, deals with emotions. We're in Pisces energy. So your journal prompts need to deal with, okay, what are some emotions that I need to release? What are some emotions that I need to purge? What are my dreams communicating to me right now? What should I be creating? Or you can just have a flow or a stream of thought, meaning you don't go in with no journal prompt, you just start writing. You just start writing. Now, how does that affect and correspond to this Pisces energy? That corresponds to Pisces energy because Pisces energy is also intuition. It's also sensitivity. So in this Pisces new moon time, if you just start writing and you start journaling with the intention of connecting to your intuition, with the intention of connecting to your sensitivity, with the intention of connecting to the divine aspect of you that is always communicating and channeling to you, now your journaling is in alignment with the energy. Okay. Now the work that you're doing, the journaling that you are doing is in alignment with what's actually taking place astrologically. Okay. Does that make sense? And that's the way that we are supposed to operate, family. That's the way that we're supposed to operate. Our spiritual practices, we are seeing day in and you have to tune into yourself enough to know what is happening energetically. Like I told y'all, I had 2 dreams that were very similar. And then 2 days in a row, I put on my clothes backwards. I'm like, huh? Why am I putting my clothes on backwards? Like, what's going on? And that was the download. The download was spirit telling me, okay, sometimes you got to reverse some things. Sometimes you got to turn things around. Sometimes you got to do things differently. Sometimes you have to put what was at the back at the front, what was at the front at the back. Sometimes you got to get out of what makes you comfortable. Sometimes you got to get out of what has been easy for you to do. Okay? So when you have an overarching understanding of the energy, not just by looking externally, right? Because I'm going to talk about this tomorrow in the masterclass and the webinar that is taking place tomorrow. Tomorrow, for all the ladies, tomorrow, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I am hosting a live masterclass, how to align with your divine timeline. How to align with your divine timeline. How many of y'all know you be still operating from 1990, from 2010, you still operating from back there, or you operating in 2026, 2050, you way out there, right? Tomorrow's masterclass is about how to align with your divine timeline, how to get your spiritual practice in alignment with the universal energy that is taking place. We're doing that tomorrow. Make sure that you're there. How do you join? Dream just put the link in. Dream just put the link to my website in the chat. All you have to do, is click that link. Click where it says Sacred Sister Circle. Scroll down to the bottom. Put your email address in, and I'm going to email you the link. It's that simple. It's that simple. If you are a part of the community, you will receive an email in order to be able to tune in. All right. I need y'all to get creative. What are y'all creating? Let me know. What are y'all creating? What are you creating from spirit? What are you birthing from spirit? What insights have been coming to you? What intuitive messages have been coming to you? See, I trust myself. So when I had a dream about breaking free and I successfully broke free from these confinements, from these schools, from these indoctrinations, when I had this dream and I successfully broke free, and then 2 days in a row, I put my pants on backwards, right? Then 2 days in a row, I put my pants on backwards. I'm like, okay, spirit, I'm picking something up because what's happening right now is not in the normal flow of my everyday life. This is different. This is spirit channeling to me, downloading to me something that I need to pay attention to. Okay? And I need y'all to be able to do that same thing. So if you're having a repetitive dream, you need to be able to decode what that dream is telling you. If you keep having a certain experience in your waking life, if something happens 2 times, 3 times, you like, damn, why is that happening again? This is spirit, your intuition, communicating something to you, and you need to become a person who can recognize the messages and implement it. When I come on here to talk to y'all on these videos, that's all I'm doing. I'm receiving the downloads that spirit is giving me. I'm understanding what is being communicated, and I'm implementing it. It's that simple. The problem is you don't trust yourself. You don't trust yourself. You don't even believe that you are capable of receiving those downloads from spirit. You be like, nah, spirit can't be, nah, that can't be what it is right there. That can't be it. Nah, what? Nah, that ain't happening. You're playing yourself. To know Israel, will it be recorded? The webinar will be recorded, but it will not be distributed. This is something that you have to be there live. Or you can stay tuned for another one I'm gonna do another one soon, still in this month, right? This is something that you need to be there live for. You need to be there live. It's going to be recorded, but I'm not sending it out. Like, it's not going to be like something I'm like, hey, if you missed the webinar, here's the playback. No, I can't do that. Can't do that. Okay. So it will be, but if you can't make it, there will be another opportunity for you to join. And, join in, like, if you're going to be at work, like Eileen said, she's going to be listening from work. Listen from work. Put your headphones on. We will be in Zoom. There will be an opportunity for Q&A, right? There will be an opportunity for Q&A. So, if you at work, put them headphones on. If you got a question, go to the bathroom, whatever it is you got to do. You definitely don't want to miss it though, ladies. You definitely want to be in the building. I love that, Eileen. I am creating a new life that lines up with who I am now. Yes, absolutely. Okay, yes. My condolences to you and your family and whoever was lost in this time. And you know what? I be seeing your email pop up, so I may send you something. I may send you something to know Israel. I may send you something tomorrow. All right, I may send you something. I'm gonna try to remember to send you something. Since I know you want to be there. I appreciate that. I know you want to be there. So Eileen is the only one that's creating in this Pisces energy? Or the rest of y'all must be at work too, where y'all can't type? Because I know what I'm creating. I know what I already created. A dope ass Sacred Sister Circle membership. I already know I'm creating that. It's already done. It is already done. It is already fabulous. I'm already excited about it. What are y'all creating? Pisces energy is very creative energy. Why? Because it is intuitive energy, because it is sensitive energy, because it is spiritual energy, because it is dreamy energy. So at this time, you need to be in your creative bag. I promise you, if you start trying to create something, there's going to be a flow that you're able to tap into, but you got to trust that you're worthy of that. You got to trust that you're worthy of that. You got to trust that the downloads are going to come through about what it is that you should be doing. I love it. I appreciate all of y'all that's listening from work right now. I appreciate all of y'all that's listening from work. Creating my own brand. 9 to 5 is was never for me. Yes, ma'am. Ooh, Tiara, I cannot wait to see what it is you got going on. Another reason why the Sacred Sister Circle is so important. Another reason why the Sacred Sister Circle is so important, because we got to share our gifts with each other. I'm creating a life more aligned with my purpose and trusting myself more. Yes. Wow. Spirit prompted me to move to Colorado, so I'm aligning my actions to move. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. See, I'm gonna have to get on y'all. Let me get on y'all, right? So, and this is respectfully, because I love you. But some of you are not specific enough for you actually to create what it is you want. See, that's that Pisces. No, G, what you said is actually perfect, G. I love it. That's how you must have worked with D-Ray at one point in time. You must have worked with D-Ray at one point in time. Let me know. I don't know. I feel like you must have. Why am I saying that? What's the difference between what Janera said? Janera said, I am creating candles, t-shirts, videos, art. That's what she's creating. She can see her vision clearly. Let me get on y'all because I love you. So this is respectfully. I love you and I want you to hear this. But when we say things like, I'm creating the life I want to live, what does that mean? See, that's too out. That is the downside of the Pisces energy. Come on, Spirit. That is the downside of the Pisces energy. Because now the water is murky. Let me tell you what I mean. Pisces energy, we're talking about water. When you speak, when you are not specific, exactly, water, money, yours was real open. And in order for you to truly create, you can't be way out here real open. You need to get real specific. But see, we're afraid to get specific because we are afraid that we won't be able to do it. We're afraid to get specific because when we say, I want this, that means you got to do the work to get that. And you don't feel confident enough in yourself to do the work. That's why you don't get specific. I know, because I got some areas in my life where I need to get more specific. I need to say how much weight I actually want to lose. Not I just want to, I just want to look good. I just want to look good. Yeah, that's true. But I know in my heart of hearts that my ideal weight is 175. My ideal weight for me, direct, is 175. When I was in my prime, 175 was real sexy for me. That's what I like for myself. Right now I'm 195. But because I know I gotta push myself, because I know I have to push myself to lose that 20 pounds, I would rather just say in general, I just want to look good. So a lot of times we are not specific because we are afraid that when we get specific, we got to be deliberate about the action that we take. So when Amanda says, Spirit told me to move to Colorado, she didn't say Spirit just told me to move, because the Spirit just told her to move, and she's going to keep, well, I don't know, I know I got to move, but, and you dragging your feet. You're dragging your feet. Okay? I'm creating a life more aligned with my purpose and trusting myself more. Okay, that's good, but what does trusting yourself more look like? What does a life aligned with purpose look like? Get specific about that. Because when you're not specific, You're on that opposite side of that Pisces energy, which is kind of delusional, right? Which is delusional. The waters are murky. It's not really clear. You don't really know. That's what we're talking about. It's illusions. It's dreams. It's things fading right before your eyes. It's fog. But when you get specific, now your vision is clear. When you get specific, now your vision is clear. And if you want to manifest, if you want to create, if you want to transform, your vision needs to be clear. You don't have to be able to see your visualization, right? I'm not talking about like, okay, you close your eyes, you visualize yourself living your best life, right? Like I can do that too. Like I can see myself on the beach, 175 with a 6-pack, looking fine, got dream chasing me around in the sand. I could see that with my eyes. But even if I couldn't see it clearly in my mind's eye, I still can speak life to it and affirm it, right? Sometimes your visualization is not going to be clear, but that doesn't mean your vision isn't clear. There's a difference. My vision is clear. I see me in a yellow 2-piece bathing suit with Dream chasing me around on some beautiful hot sand with clear blue water. That's the vision. Now I may close my eyes and I can't see it clearly, but I still know the direction that I'm going. Okay? Yes. Let's go. Exactly. To know Israel. When you get specific like that, now we got to hold you accountable. Again, why the Sacred Sister Circle is so important, because you're not going to come in the Sacred Sister Circle and say, yeah, Spirit has been telling me to start a finance business. Okay, well, what's the first step? Don't tell me it's research, because you've been researching for years. What's the first step? Is the first step the LLC? Then the next step, what services are you providing? Okay, on what platform are you providing these services? How are you getting your name out there? Are you starting a YouTube page? Are you on Instagram? Are you on TikTok? See, the Sacred Sister Circle is going to be a space where we get to do that for each other. Even for me. D-Ray, you said you wanted to lose 20 pounds. Are those cookies in alignment with that 20 pounds? It's not, sis, but I just need to eat a cookie right now. Thank you for holding me accountable. I'm on it. Last one right here. Babe, you will be chasing me on the beach because I like to play like that. I like to play like that. I like to play like that. So you will be chasing me on the beach, love. After a little margarita or something, you ain't gonna mind chasing me on the beach. In Mexico somewhere, St. Thomas somewhere, you ain't gonna mind chasing me. You ain't gonna mind it. You ain't gonna mind it. All right. So tomorrow, we're going live. Tomorrow, we are going live privately in Zoom, live webinar, live masterclass with me, your girl, on how to align with your divine timeline. That's what we're doing tomorrow. 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. You don't want to miss it. Especially if you have been interested in joining the Sacred Sister Circle, this is the build for you, because I need you to understand what it is. I need you to understand exactly what it is. I need you to get it. I need you to be there. Right? I want to know who you are. I want to know now. All right? So that is what we are doing tomorrow, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All you have to do is click on my website link. There's a tab on my website that says Sacred Sister Circle. Scroll down that page, put your email address in. When you put your email address in, you're good. I'm going to send the link out to your email. I'm going to send one 2 hours before the webinar starts, and I'm going to send one right when the webinar is starting. So you'll be able to join, all right? You will definitely be able to join. You want to be there. I'm excited to help you learn how to align with your divine timeline. We got business to handle. Y'all got businesses to start. You got relationships that need healing. It is time for you to heal. It is time for you to renew your spirit. It is time for you to become your best self. We need you. We need you. All right. And then a lot of this stuff y'all got going on, a lot of this stuff that y'all are creating, you need an accountability partner. You do. All right. Anywho's, I love y'all. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning. I will see y'all tomorrow morning. You'll receive an email with the link. You will receive an email with the link. See y'all tomorrow morning. Peace.